Hi, and welcome to another episode on Soft Warrior. Today we're gonna be talking about 3 best and cheap WordPress hosting providers for your blog or the e-commerce store. We're going to list the features, pricing, and some speed test statistics I created using Pingdom and the GTmetrix to test my own websites. Without further ado, let's get the review started. And the first hosting provider in this review is the A2 Hosting. A2 Hosting is famous for its lightning speed of support, which is the same as their hosting speed. No matter how much web development experience you have, A2 Hosting has a team waiting to assist you and make sure you have the best hosting experience possible. If you choose A2 Hosting Turbo Plan, your one-click WordPress installation would come with their custom-made A2 optimized WordPress plugin, which makes WordPress work as it was meant to be hosted on A2 Hosting. Let's see the results of testing my website, which is hosted on A2 Hosting. First, let's have a look at the Pingdom test results. As you can see, A2 Hosting scored C with 78 points. The site can be further optimized to get to the score B without any problems by just optimizing your pages and installing the caching plugins. The score of A2 Hosting with the Pingdom test is above average, with loading time of 143 seconds. Now let's have a look at the testing results with the GTmetrix. And here A2 Hosting scored A and B for the page speed and the Y-slow score respectively. Full load time made total of 3.1 seconds. This score is close to perfect and can be further improved by doing optimizations mentioned above. Now let's have a brief look on the A2 Hosting core features. Uptime from 99.6 to 100%. Unlimited storage space. Unlimited bandwidth. SSD storage. Free SSL. Anytime money back guarantee. Free CDN integration. Environmental friendly hosting. Custom made WordPress optimization plugin for turbo plans only. If you visit their website that is placed in the description of this video, you would be able to check all the features available in every plan. What about the pricing? The cheapest plan, called Lite, starts from $8 per month, but you're getting the discount with my links, and it will cost you $4 per month to get the cheapest plan, which makes the 51% of the discount. Though it is recommended to get the Turbo plan, as it includes the Turbo plugin and grants the unlimited websites for you. It depends on what you are planning to do with your website and how many websites you plan to host with the A2 Hosting. You may also choose to go with the Managed WordPress hosting to save yourself a hassle of updating the plugins manually and getting the Plus control panel and the free Jetpack plugin license. All the plans of A2 Hosting include the free SSL and the SSD storage device. Another good and affordable hosting provider is Bluehost. There are rumors in the internet claiming that you should avoid the EIG group hosting services, which Bluehost is a part of. Well, this can be true for some of their cheapest hosting, like the iPage, which has severe speed problems. Bluehost is still one of the best hosting options available for WordPress, yet offering delicious pricing plans. Let's have a look at the speed test results of the Bluehost provider. Pingdom test rated the Bluehost website that I own to a grade of C with the same 78 points and the loading speed of 133 seconds, which is a bit faster than the A2 Hosting results, but not much. So the testing results are generally showing the same speed for the Bluehost and the A2 Hosting as per Pingdom results. Though the page size is bigger in this test, so I assume Bluehost being a little bit faster. Now let's check the GTmetrix test results for the Bluehost provider. We can see a little bit different picture here, with page speed scored B and the Y-slow scored B as well, which is pretty much balanced. You can see that my website requires images optimization to get the higher scores. Full load time of the homepage took only 2.3 seconds, which is faster than A2 Hosting results for almost 1 second. Not so bad for the Bluehost, even though bad rumors are spread across the web, but there is no proof Bluehost is not offering a good quality. Let's have a look at the Bluehost features. One-click WordPress installation, automatic WordPress updates, 50 GB of SSD storage, even with the cheapest plan, WordPress staging environment for testing your changes before they go live, $50 of marketing credit, free SSL certificate, free domain name for 1 year, SSH access. Bluehost is a decent WordPress hosting and is officially recommended by WordPress.org, which is a huge plus for choosing this provider. The prices of Bluehost WordPress hosting starts from $395 per month if you are using my links from the description, with more expensive plans pricing varying from $595 to $15 depending on the ongoing promotions. More expensive plans offer unlimited websites and the storage space, free SSL certificate, free domain name for 1 year, and the SSD storage is included in every plan. Moving to the next hosting provider, Siteground. Founded in 2004, Siteground has grown fast and gained trust from millions of clients. It is now considered one of the highly recommended WordPress hostings in 2019, and it is listed on the WordPress.org recommended hosting providers page. The biggest advantage of Siteground is they make sure your uptime is 100%, as they don't kill your service if you exceed certain load limits like many other hosting providers would do. These guys have an outstanding support and intuitive web interface. They use cPanel for pretty much every task you're going to need, which makes it easy for anyone with cPanel experience to get started. Let's check the Pingdom testing results for the Siteground. Siteground scored best here so far, with grade B and 81 points. Page loading time went a bit slower compared to Bluehost and the A2 hosting, but overall, you can see that two problems need to be fixed on the website itself, so we can consider Siteground scoring the best out of 3 when using Pingdom. What about GT metrics? Here we can see Siteground moved a little bit below the previous competitors, but just a little bit, and the browser caching needs to be fixed in the WordPress admin panel for the score to improve. Overall, the results are above average and something expected from the cheap web hosting. Let's have a look at the Siteground features list. Uptime 99.9%, 10 GB storage space on the starter plan, SSD storage, data centers on 3 continents to make sure your site is served from the server that is as close as possible to your visitor, free SSL certificate, free content delivery network, free email accounts for your domain-bound emails, 30 days money-back guarantee, one-click WordPress and other CMS installation, free moving from another hosting to Siteground upon request, 10K monthly visitors with the cheapest plan, free daily backups, unlimited MySQL database. Let's check the prices and plans Siteground has to offer. I used my link from the description to get to this page. As you can see, they have 3 different plans for the WordPress hosting, with cheapest one starting from €395 per month, which is discounted price. The most recommended plan is the Go Geek, which costs around €12 per month with 100K visitors and 30 GB of SSD storage space. The biggest disadvantage of the Siteground is the disk space is only 10 GB for the basic plan, but it should be more than enough for a basic blog or the e-commerce store. If you need more, check their dedicated hosting plans, so you can choose the disk space required. This was a very brief overview of my personal favorite hosting providers. There are more details and text versions of this review that can be found in the description down below, along with the links to get the discounts for the first year for each hosting provider mentioned. All 3 of these providers are good and are recommended to get your next WordPress website started. Each of them support free SSL, SSD storage and the free domain name. Advanced hosting plans such as dedicated hosting, managed WordPress hosting and the VPN hosting plans are also available from these providers. I hope you enjoyed this short review, and if it is so, smash that like button and subscribe to get the future reviews. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.